Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snack Bar. It is time for some more MLB The Show 23 and our Road to the Show series with Tex Ransom. Prior to this game, Tex Ransom got a voicemail from his agent that had some information about some potential opportunities for him to be part of sponsorships, advertisements for some businesses around the Amarillo area. But Tex doesn't like to answer the phone for phone numbers that he doesn't know, and he has not saved his agent's phone number into his phone yet. So we're waiting to see what those sponsorships are. That's something I'm going to go over in the next video and actually give you guys a chance to be able to come up with what Tex's first sponsorship or advertisement opportunity or endorsement, whatever it is going to be. So make sure you guys come back for the next one because I've come up with some really good stuff. If you guys have been around long enough, oh, he's going for second. Love it. Stolen base. But if you guys have been around for a while, there might be one in particular that you guys remember. I'm kind of interested to see how many people will remember this one. But like I said, there'll be some choices for you guys to make. So this will be a great way to get you guys involved with some of the story. And I really like that some of you guys are enjoying the fact that I am putting some story type of stuff in here. Nice hit. This one's going into the gap. I'm going to round first, get on over to second. Man, I want to get that triple. But I think that might be, it's his second double that he has gotten so far in this series. For me, I think he's underperforming in that category. I would think somebody with the level of speed that he's got, as well as his contact hitting, he should have more doubles now. See, look at this. Pickoff attempts even at second base. This is just how aggressive pitchers have gotten. And it just kind of shows all that they're doing to make sure I am not stealing bases. But guess what? You pay the price. Luckily, that throw was a little off because I was a little nervous. I'm like, if that one is spot on as far as where the throw should be, Tex could be out. I still feel that getting on over to third is risky business for Tex at this point. I mean, he's definitely got the speed. I'm working on getting the stealing up, but that's going to be pretty slow going. There are some things that Tex is going to be able to do. Of course, he's going to strike out because that's what his team does. But yeah, no, there's things I'm going to be able to do to get him quicker. Whether it's equipment, I know I can go with some perks and try and getting those as well. Nice. That one's going to drive Tex home. He will be the second run of the game. And not too bad of a first inning. As you can see, we've gotten both those runs here in the top of the first. So we're starting off here with momentum being hopefully a factor that's going in our favor. I feel like as a team, we've got some places to improve, obviously, but I think we're doing pretty decent. Here we go with another early fielding opportunity. I am totally digging this. But yeah, if you guys have some ideas too for some endorsements, sponsorships, ability to advertise stuff, let me know. Go ahead and put that in the comment section too, because now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yes, I've got some ideas, but I'd be interested to see what you guys are thinking too. And then we'll put it to a vote on who he ends up going with. And I'll just make like its own TikTok or YouTube short that kind of goes over that specifically on what he ends up going with. So great way to be able to add to the story. Anyway, see, it's those random types of things that pop into my head. Top of the third. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to swing at that curve. I'm like, it is just hanging up there. It is going to be perfect for Tex to drill into the gap again. I laid off of it. It was probably a smart call. 2-0 count. The discipline from Tex has been fantastic up at the plate. It's paid off quite a bit. I definitely have more walks than I do strikeouts, which I'm pretty proud of that. See, look at that. Into the gap again. This time left center. Round first. Get on over to second. Standing up. You know, if that was right center, maybe I would have taken the risk and try and get on over to third and get that triple. But not yet. Wow, 2 doubles in one game. Would you consider that he didn't have, or he only had one prior to this game? Great performance all around. Let's see more of this from Tex. This is the kind of baseball that I love. It's the type of baseball that Tex likes to play as well. And you guys know what this is going to be. Here we go, heading to third. Ooh, dang it. See what I mean? It is still risky getting on over to third. That was just, see, the throw was right there. If that might have been high, like the throw, maybe I could have made it. Still, we're all right. Game is tied at 2 in the top of the 5th. I'm about ready to move up with dynamic difficulty. So we'll see how things kind of change here once I get bumped up. Yep, this is definitely going to be causing it. High fly ball in a left field off of the wall. We have not gotten a home run with Tex Ransom yet, but seeing a hit like that bounce off the wall tells me we are almost there. That'll be a really cool thing to be able to get that home run out of Tex. Obviously, I've created him in a way that focuses on that contact hitting and speed, but that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy a nice power hit every once in a while and a great home run. In fact, I might have to go looking through some of the different celebrations that we have, because I think I have one selected for Tex that kind of resembles his type of personality, but there might be a better one. I'll have to go back and see at some point. Anyway, safe at third, so I'm 2 for 3 at least with trying to steal third base. That's not bad at all. And it puts me here 90 feet away from home with no outs in the top of the 5th. Let's just hope my guys can do their job. There we go. Now that is in shallow right. This is going to be a close, not too close. Maybe kind of close. I don't know. Yeah. All right, I'll let that go. See, I'm still at the point here where I am overestimating Tex's speed. So we're just going to say Tex, just with as cocky as he is, he thought he had that too. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. Part of that here is, we'll go in character here for Tex. Part of that is Tex just having no confidence with his team in being able to hit him home. So he's willing to take those types of risks to make sure he's contributing and helping the team out. Now, obviously, that was not a run-producing sacrifice, so not too great, but look at where we're at. We're still up 4-2 here in the top of the 7th. 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. My gosh. Here we go. Bumping it up now. The hitting difficulty. Man, this is awesome. See, maybe the good luck charm here, I should have swung at that one. Maybe the good luck charm here was Tex having his agent call him and leave that voicemail. You know, I was a really superstitious person when I played baseball. Maybe I would strike it up to something like that. Do we make Tex superstitious? No, we don't, because he's just that good. He doesn't have anything helping him out, doesn't have any lucky whatever. I guess we kind of introduced the Sox a little bit, so maybe he's a little stitious, to quote The Office. I don't know. Not the best hit. He'll be out at first. We're okay. With honestly the way that this game is gone, if he doesn't get on base the rest of it, that's all right by me, actually. You know, being pretty happy with 3 doubles, an RBI and a run, as you can see right there. And just overall for this series so far, 4-7. I'll take it. All right, runners on first and second, 2 outs, top of the 8th. This is probably the last at-bat we'll see for Tex. Pretty happy I let that one go. Even though it was a strike, it's just, you know, I see a lot of those, and I'm like, I probably would have gotten jammed inside. And, yeah, there we go. No. I get really frustrated when I swing at that high stuff. You know, I'll let it go if it's low, because I know that's one of my weaknesses, especially like, you know, a curveball that just drops and ends up low. I know that is a major weak point of mine. You know, sometimes even with some sliders I struggle with, but those high ones, it's like, come on, man, you should know better. See? And I swung at it again. I did not have that problem in real life, I feel like. I didn't swing at too many high stuff. I feel like I was a pretty decent batter. I mean, as far as like what I was willing to swing at. See, now I'm at a point here, or Tex is at a point now where it's just desperation. Wants to make sure we don't get that strikeout. If it's close, he's swinging, hoping that he can put something into play and not strike out. Because let's be honest, strikeouts are not cool. And that's what happens. See, I told you, that's my weakness. If anybody ever plays me online, that's how you get me. Anyway, with it being the bottom of the 8th now, I think this is going to be it. And it is. So we do come away with the win. Fantastic performance here out of Tex Ransom with those 3 doubles, the RBI, and the run. As I mentioned, we're going to have a decision to make here as a group as far as who he's going to endorse, what type of sponsorship, whatever it's going to be. So make sure you guys come back for that. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.